Buenos días, mi amigos, y bienvenido de nuevo a mi canal. Hoy estamos hablando de Ponish. Primero déjame volver al inglés. Way better. I guess I'm not cut out to speak Spanish after all. Like I said, today we are talking about Ponish.
Plight for certain plight.
Or that. Before we get to deciphering, don't you want to see the words we're working with? Okay, let me read them out. Hirk Siphon say Ponish, meaning the Temple of Ponish. Tawar Dal Grimnik of Fola Firgenbarg, meaning at the base of Fol Mountain. User Endemest Shield, meaning the last stand. Okay, you might be asking why I didn't use plight, farsetten plight. Well, we don't know the actual meaning of the word. Well, the sentence. We just know it's said like that. But we know the meanings of these sentences, so I'm using them instead of plight, farsetten plight. Okay, so here's me deciphering the sentences. Okay, so I'm here with some Ponish words and their English meanings, or should I say their Ponish meanings. Well, these are old Ponish words. These are their Ponish meanings, whatever. Anyway, we're gonna, de-translate them, whatever. Just gonna split the words, kind of like how you split a word into their core syllables. We're gonna do the same thing here. Based on their meanings, we're just gonna split the sentence. Okay, so first thing is here. Okay, so again, first thing's on here is the Temple of Ponish. Okay, so because Ponish is at the end, that's how to correctly spell it. Like, the start part must mean the Temple of Ponish, because Ponish is right here. So let's underline this with red. We're gonna split it a little bit more. I feel that say and off, are the same thing. Get another color. Hirk Siphon must mean the temple. I think Hirk means temple. Siphon is kind of like the. Next, this is definitely Ponish. Here we go. Hirk Siphon say Ponish. Next, Tawar Dal Grimnik Afola Firgenbarg. Okay, I feel that Tawar must mean at the, because, towards. Wait, why do I just feel that? Whatever. Dal must mean base. And Grimnik must mean off. Wait, that doesn't sound right. I got it. Okay, yeah. So my idea here is maybe Grimnik must mean, how French, the words change depending on what kind of sentence they're in. Same things here. Grimnik just means off. Like, yeah, that must be it. So, Tawar Dal Grimnik of Fola Firgenbarg. Oh, yeah. I'm still not sure about Grimnik. I didn't see this off right here, so off, these two are the same thing. I think that Dal Grimnik must mean, Dal Grimnik must mean base. Dal means, I think it means darkness, and Grimnik must mean start. So Dal Grimnik means base. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not the person who made this language. Fola must mean fold, and Firgenbarg means mountain. Easy as that. Okay, next line is User Endemest Shield. User Endemest must mean the last, because end is right there, end. And last. So User Endemest means the last. Yeah. Just like how I said siphon must mean like a the at start. Yeah. And shield must mean stand. Oops, wrong color. Haha. Yeah. Let's try with black. There. So that's how I split the 3 sentences based on the meanings they hold. Yeah, well, let's read through them. Here, Xiphone must mean the temple. Say must mean off, and Ponhenge means Ponhenge. Tawar must mean at the. Dal Grimnik means base. Off just means off. Fola means foal, and Fjergenberg means mountain. User endemest means the last, and shield means stand. So that's it. Cool, right? Okay. Okay, here is the final thing. I've color-coded everything so you can understand. So this is what I think. Now, I'm gonna make a sentence using this. So, here goes nothing. Wait. Yeah. Let me just jot this down so I can create a sentence. Okay, now it's time to put my Hindi sentence making to the test. Okay, so first we're gonna get the English sentence that we want to make into Ponish, not Ponhenge. The temple of Ponhenge is at the base of Full Mountain and is at its last stand. Okay, we have a lot of meanings right there, right in the top right corner. So we're going to use it to help us because I'm not fluent in Ponish. So here we go. Okay, before we make a sentence, I just wanted to say that, well, we are not actually turning English into Ponish. We are turning Ponish into Old Ponish. So this weird stuff that we're talking about, that things on the top right corner, well, that is actually Old Ponish, and we're speaking Ponish right now. How did I get that? Well, in the episode of Kieran Tale, I think it's a Kieran Tale, I'm not sure, Applejack actually asks the Kierans whether they speak Ponish. And, well, at the time I thought she was talking about this language, but they're not actually well educated. So Applejack is not able to know any of this old Ponish. So I just concluded that language that they usually speak, English, is actually Ponish in, well, Equestria. And that makes sense. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's begin sentence making. So, the Temple of Ponhenge is, of course, Hiksai Se Ponhenge. So, yeah, we know that. Super easy. Next is at the base of Full Mountain. So, well, right here we have at the base of Full Mountain. I'm guessing we don't need anything to point to is. So I guess Tawar Dal Grimnika Fola Fjergenberg works just fine. Next is and is at its last stand. Okay, this one's a bit tricky because we just have the last stand. We don't actually have and is at its last stand. So this is tricky. So we know that we need User Endemis Shield because it means the last stand. So if it's here we can totally find it. And is not here, so yep, and is definitely not here. We gotta make up a word for and, I guess. Next is at. At is totally there. Tawar. So, Tawar, let's see, Tawar, just there. Next thing we need is its, because I said we don't really need is, I guess we don't need its either. Wait, is its here somewhere? Nope, it's not. So I guess Tawar User Endemis Shield. So there. Okay, so let's read our patchiest sentence of the year. Hiek sai phone say bonehenge Tawar dul grimnik a fola firgenbark Tawar User Endemis Shield. Okay, so what I want it to mean is actually the Temple of Bonehenge is at the base of Full Mountain and is at its last stand. Okay, we don't know meanings of a lot of words, so I couldn't use and or it's. And I definitely couldn't use is, but I thought we don't need is. It's kind of useless, so I didn't use is. But it's is just there. Maybe it's sort of like French, and we need to change the word depending on what sentence it's used in. But this is what I came up with. Okay, so we just had to copy and paste something from the originally there sentences. So I'm gonna actually make another sentence. It's a little smaller than this one, but we're not just copying and pasting everything. Okay, how about I stand at the base? That's really small and it works. So I'm just gonna make one single word. I'm gonna make up one single word. I'm gonna make it me. Me is super simple and I think that'll work. Stand is of course shield. Yeah. And add the base, that's super easy. Okay, I guess I am copying and pasting a bit. But I stand ain't copying and pasting. And I didn't copy the whole thing. Just a bit of it. So here's the grand reveal. I stand at the base is me shield toward dul grimnik. Great, right? It's not like the whole thing is not copying and pasting. Me shield ain't copying and pasting, but I guess I'm not sure. So there we go. This is me signing off for today. Gracias!